Hello, my name is Ed Brink. I'm the Division Manager for Training and Technical Support with Meier Supply Company. And I wanted to take an opportunity to talk to you about the Mitsubishi Inverter Checker. One of the most common electrical checks in the field is to verify that you have a balanced three-phase voltage going to the compressor. There are a couple ways that we can do this. We can use a conventional electrical meter, force the unit into a mode of operation, and try to check the compressor leads individually for a balanced voltage. Or we could use an inverter checker. The inverter checker is going to connect to the plug that goes down to the compressor or to the compressor winding leads. You're going to hook them up as rotational, so UV and W will hook up to the black, white, and red leads of the compressor terminals accordingly. Once you get the system connected, then you need to power the unit up. And give the system a command for heating. What you're going to notice as this system is starting to go through its power up cycle, you're going to see the LEDs on the inverter checker flash intermittently. One of the features that the Mitsubishi systems have are an integrated crankcase heater. You can see that the lights were blinking because the control board was giving the compressor windings a voltage. Right now we have two lights lit. That's showing us that we're supplying voltage down to the compressor for the crankcase heater. We gave the unit a call for heat, gave it a temperature set point of 88 degrees, and we're going to wait for the system to go through its time cycle. One of the more common ways to do this test is to take the unit and to put it into emergency operation mode, whether it's emergency operation heating or cooling, and then do this check. We're going to notice some things as the system starts to run and after it goes through its calibration process. First thing you're going to notice is these LEDs are going to go off. The condenser fan is going to start to spin, telling us that the unit is initiating a call for compressor. Then after the condenser fan starts, you'll see the lights on the inverter checker start to blink. What that's telling us or showing us is that the voltage being sent to that compressor to try to find rotation on startup. Those lights will go dark, and then you'll see them start to glow as the compressor is giving the unit is giving the compressor a signal to run. And what we're checking to see when we get a call for compressor is that all 6 LEDs are lit, they have the same brilliance, and they're flashing in the same sequence. If one of the LEDs is out or dimmer than the others, then it tells us that we have a problem with the power board. One of the nice things about the inverter checker is that if you physically wanted to check and double check the voltage, you can still use your voltmeter and go to the terminal leads either where you've connected into the plug or into the back of the leads of this connector on the inverter checker to check the voltage to make sure that it's balanced. But for a simple tool to be able to use in the field that gives you a visual check to see if you have the right voltage being sent to the compressor, I think is an invaluable tool. So we're going to wait for the unit to start. So the condenser fan's starting to spin. You're going to see the crankcase heater be de-energized and voltage being applied to the compressor windings to find rotation. So this is the rotational speed check or rotational check. And then you're going to see here shortly that the compressor is being supplied with voltage from the power board. We can look at the LEDs and see that they're all lit. They all have about the same brilliance, and there's not one that's just flickering. So what this is telling us is that a simple visual check that our inverter power board is sending a balanced three-phase voltage down to the compressor. And again, if I wanted to double check that, I could use our meter to do that. For the price of the tool and the benefits of the tool, it's an invaluable service tool for you to have in your truck. If you have any questions regarding this tool or the use of this tool, please reach out to Meier Supply Technical Support Department. Thank you very much.